Finally tonight here, the homecoming, America Strong. Tonight, the high school homecoming that nearly wasn't. In Medina, Ohio, south of Cleveland, the entire community, an extraordinary act of kindness and sportsmanship to make sure homecoming happened. The Highland High School varsity football team, the Hornets, taking to the field for what would have been their homecoming football game. It turned out the opposing team had to cancel because they had too many injuries, not enough players could play. But the entire community would then step in, filling the football stands anyway. The cheerleaders, the marching band performing in their own clothes, the school crowning a homecoming queen. And then all of the town's student athletes, all of them taking the field. The soccer teams, the tennis teams, the cross-country teams, the elementary and middle school football teams too. The kicking contest, a sliding mattress relay race. The girls playing flag football, the varsity football team cheering them on. And right here tonight,
hi David, welcome to Highland High School.
The Highland High School varsity football team. Number 25, Casey Miser, running back.
We're such an amazing community, and they all come out and support us.
Number 65, Cody Bendo, linesman.
Got the whole school involved, a bunch of fun for everyone.
And number 6, Nick Dubkowski, wide receiver.
It did make our senior year very memorable.
Tonight, all of those players telling us they are grateful that when the other team didn't show up, their community did.
From the Highland football team to our entire community, thank you for all the support.
Go Hornets!
Go Hornets for sure. What a town. Go Highland High School. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
The stars of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives are bringing it live to GMA, spilling all about the new season. So, how's Mom Talk going to survive this?
I did not see that one coming.
This week, what secrets will be revealed?
Oh, Lordy.
If you've been injured in an accident and are thinking about settling the insurance claim yourself,
how can you be sure you're getting all the benefits of the law? Do you really know about the laws that help accident victims? Do yourself a favor. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices for a free consultation.
Meet the Moore family. They switched from cable internet to Ziply Fiber and got so much more. Mr. Moore got more upload speed for next level gaming and live streaming to the masses. Mason Moore got even more done for his sneaker business, quickly uploading HD product demos and video conferencing without freezing.
Brad, you're on mute.
And now that her family doesn't need her for tech support, Mrs. Moore has more time to stream games into overtime.
Let's go!
Get more of what you love by switching to Ziply Fiber for $65 less per month than cable at ziplyfiber.com.
Who do MeTV characters love?
Raymond!
Everybody loves Raymond.
MeTV. Broadcast channels 35.2 and 42.2 and Spectrum 182.
if you've been injured in an accident and are thinking about settling the insurance claim yourself,
how can you be sure you're getting all the benefits of the law? Do you really know about the laws that help accident victims? Do yourself a favor. Call Allen Brecky Law Offices for a free consultation.
Apple Valley News Now investigates patient complaints against a local doctor Wednesday.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now, live at 4:30. Officials are investigating a suspected arson at a Pasco apartment complex. How the quick response of residents limited damage. Then, preserving tradition while building for the future. After more than a decade of planning, the Ellensburg Rodeo Stadium undergoes a transformation. Plus, as we head into Veterans Day, we'll tell you about the events, services, and memorials honoring the sacrifice of those who served this country. And Stacey Lee is here.
That's right. The new work week is here. We're tracking some partly cloudy skies, some potential valley fog, and a few changes headed your way. The news at 4:30 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
Hi, everybody. Hope you had a good weekend. Thank you for joining us for this special early edition of Apple Valley News Now on this Monday. I'm Austin Reed. Wendy Redmond will join us after tonight's NFL matchup. First at 4:30, residents of a Pasco apartment complex acted fast late this morning to put out a fire that scorched the outside of part of the building. Firefighters believe that someone intentionally set the fire at Silver Creek Apartments in a breezeway, but occupants quickly called 911 and threw water on it before crews arrived. Fire officials say the blaze caused only minor damage to the exterior of the building. Both firefighters and police are now investigating the incident as a possible act of arson.
If it wasn't caught early, sounds like some occupants saw some smoke coming into their apartment building. And so they ran outside into the breezeway and they started throwing pots of water on it. So they're the ones that really put the fire out, and we're happy that they're home and able to do that.
Authorities say no one was injured. Residents are being reminded to report any suspicious activity immediately. And to a crime alert in Ellensburg, a man is in jail after allegedly pointing a gun at another person early yesterday morning. Police responded just after 2:30 a.m. to a report of a gunshot at an apartment complex on North B Street. Officers say a 23-year-old resident was armed during a dispute, and a struggle over the gun led to a shot being fired. Nobody was injured. The suspect, though, was arrested and booked into the Kittitas County Jail on a charge of first-degree assault. Before we get to the rest of your headlines, it is a new week, and how's it looking weather-wise, Stacey?
I mean, we had our beautiful weekend, all that sunshine,
nice.
Crispy, but it was nice, right?
Yeah.
Things are changing this week, however. So yeah, you can take a live look outside right now with us. Look at those clouds out there again. We had a few light showers pass through the Yakima area a little while ago, but things have dried up, and they're going to stay dry tonight through tomorrow. 50 degrees right now in Toppenish. Winds are light at 0, but again, the big transition weather-wise is coming our way middle of the week. So temperatures through the area on the cooler side, most of us already down in the 40s this afternoon, with some of us hitting 50s like Walla Walla and Dayton, 50 in Ellensburg, but pretty chilly. Here's the transition. Get ready for rain headed our way in the lower elevations, and then we're tracking snow in some of the upper elevations. As far as tonight goes, cloudy but staying dry throughout the evening, 40s. Not a big temperature change through 10 o'clock tonight, so that's the look out there. Cloudy, cool tonight, patchy valley fog, especially in the Tri-Cities and Hermiston area. Our rain comes back on Wednesday. Get ready for some at pass level mountain snow coming up. I'll tell you just how much we're expecting in just a few minutes. Austin?
All right, Stacey, thank you. We have a lot of community events to tell you because tomorrow is Veterans Day and there's a lot happening locally. Starting off in Pasco, the city will host a ceremony at Volunteer Park. This will honor the men and women who bravely served in the U.S. Armed Forces. The event is free to the public and will feature patriotic songs, a flag ceremony, a keynote speaker, and also a wreath placement. In Kennewick, the city and VFW Post will honor Veterans Day at Columbia Park. The event will also commemorate the 21st anniversary of the Regional Veterans Memorial, which is the tallest freestanding granite structure in the U.S. It starts at 11 a.m. The Knights of Columbus Honor Guard will raise the U.S. flag. In Northern Oregon, a nearly full-size replica of the Vietnam Memorial Wall and Display will be open 24 hours a day from noon Friday, November 7th through Tuesday, November 11th. This is at the Cultural Institute. The Museum and Interpretive Center is at 47106 Wild Horse Boulevard. That's 10 minutes east of Pendleton. Posting of colors is scheduled for 8 a.m. each day after it opens, with taps played at 9 p.m. Friday through Monday. Texas Roadhouse is hosting a Veterans Day event with live music and guest speaker Franklin County Sheriff Jim Raymond. Veterans can get a free meal voucher between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. on Tuesday, redeemable at any time through the end of May. The event kicks off at 11 a.m. with a presentation of the flags, escorted by a motorcycle brigade and a welcome speech by Raymond. Vicki Evans will perform patriotic music, followed by a concert from noon to 2 p.m. by Vicki and the Boys Plus One and Vicki's Neighborhood Singers, a children's choir. Vouchers can be redeemed through May 31st for one of 10 meals plus a drink. Texas Roadhouse is at 835 North Columbia Center Boulevard in Kennewick. Also, Sports Clip is offering free haircuts to veterans tomorrow. This will be at their locations across Kennewick and Richland. With Veterans Day this week, one local organization is gearing up to give back to those who served. The Columbia Basin Veterans Center is hosting its 5th annual Tri-Cities Veterans Resource Expo and Stand Down this Friday, November 14th. The event brings together dozens of local agencies offering free services like healthcare, employment, housing assistance, and even haircuts for veterans. Organizers say it's not just about resources, it's about building community and showing appreciation.
You have a whole community who cares. So you have over 80 vendors coming together. We expect about 600 to 700 veterans, if not more, because it'll grow from last year. And you have people stepping up, and it's awesome.
It's also a chance for veterans to reconnect with one another, share their experiences, and find a sense of belonging, something organizers say can make all the difference when it comes to mental health and recovery. Again, that's this Friday, November 14th at the Southridge Sports Complex. It's from 9 to 3. The Veterans Resource Expo and Stand Down will be open to all veterans and their families. Other news this afternoon, though rodeo season in Ellensburg is over, the stadium is far from quiet, buzzing with exciting renovation work that will transform this historic venue. The plans for this massive construction project began over a decade ago, aiming to address key safety, accessibility, and public health concerns. Carl Jensfold from the Ellensburg Rodeo Board has been involved since the start and calls it a huge improvement that will expand the rodeo's rich history.
We identified that we needed to address some safety, accessibility, and public health concerns and just the type of event that we wanted to hold. And so this is a huge improvement, and it's going to help expand the history of the Ellensburg Rodeo moving forward.
Demolition continues through November, with foundation work starting early 2026, the project being set to be done by the 2026 rodeo. Well, it is day 41 of the shutdown, and Senate Majority Leader John Thune is hopeful the bill that would end the government shutdown could be voted on in the coming hours. ABC's Perry Russum is in Washington, D.C.
With a breakthrough deal reached in the Senate that would end the government shutdown, Americans anxiously wait for the final vote on the funding bill.
We will be voting on the final package in the very near future, and I'm hoping that will be hours and not days.
8 members of the Senate Democratic Caucus caving yesterday after weeks of fighting for lower health care insurance premiums.
How do you explain, though, to your constituents why it was worth it to put up this fight for so long when in the end you did not get your key demand?
Because it wasn't working.
As a part of the deal, sources say Democrats secured a vote on health care subsidies in the coming weeks. But there's no guarantee that vote will happen.
The American people have now awoken to Trump's health care crisis. Health care is once again at the forefront of people's minds. People now see that premiums are about to skyrocket.
Senators today working on advancing the bill that would fund the government through the end of January. It funds SNAP benefits for months, reverses the shutdown firings of federal workers, and guarantees back pay for those who are furloughed.
They abide by the deal. The deal is very good.
Once the bill passes the Senate and then goes back to the House for a final vote. Congressional Democrats divided after those 8 senators split from the Democratic caucus.
Well, I don't have much to say about those individuals, and they're going to have to explain themselves to their constituents and to the American people.
That was ABC's Perry Russum. House Speaker Mike Johnson says lawmakers should return to Washington, D.C. He says they will vote as quickly as possible after passage in the Senate. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now. Decades of public service paying off for one Kennewick candidate. We'll tell you about the former state representative dominating the city council race. And Stacey Lee returns with your full First Alert weather forecast as we are kicking off a new week here in November. Stay right here.
Locally owned and operated, Fable has quickly become one of the Tri-Cities' favorite dining destinations for lunch, brunch, and dinner. Now offering breakfast 7 days a week starting at 7 a.m. Farm to table, savory to sweet, and everything in between. Fable Craft Bar, your all-day dining destination starting with breakfast at 7 a.m. 7 days a week. On the river, north end of Columbia Center Boulevard.
I mean, I could not lose. I was running out of places to put it. Craps, blackjack, slots. It was unreal.
Speaking of unreal, why do you have 6 fingers?
Oh, that. Well, with payouts like this, Northern Quest decided to save money on actors' fees, so I'm actually AI generated.
Oh, okay.
How about that?
Looking for the perfect spot in Kennewick for fun, food, and football? Come to Tea Time, the largest indoor mini golf course. Play through our glowing, family-friendly course, then catch every Green Bay game on our 170-inch big screen. Bring your own food or grab a hot pizza next door. We've got the good times covered. Whether it's family night, date night, or game day with friends, there's something for everyone. Rain or shine, it's tea time where fun and football go hand in hand.
Mid-Columbia Libraries invites the community to come together through the power of stories by reading great books and meeting the authors who write them. This year's Mid-Columbia Reads Literary Festival celebrates Remarkably Bright Creatures by New York Times bestselling author Shelby Van Pelt. Join us Thursday, November 13 at 7 p.m. at CBC's Jurdy Center in Pasco. Enjoy an evening with the author and get your book signed. This free event is open to everyone.
The holiday season is in full swing at Shelby's Floral. Shelby's invites you to celebrate the joys of Christmas. Step into a wondrous world filled with the magic of the holiday season. Discover beautiful holiday decor, seasonal centerpieces, and gifts that capture the spirit of giving. Let Shelby's inspire you with a beautiful custom arrangement to complement your seasonal style. At Shelby's, we can bring your home to life with the joys of Christmas. Celebrating 50 years of holiday giving. Come visit Shelby's Floral on Clearwater in Kennewick.
It's the greatest harvest on earth. Fly the Northwest, Tuesday.
Thank you for staying with us. While many results from election night are still unofficial, one city council race in Kennewick is all but decided. Benton County Sheriff's Deputy Brad Clippert is poised to become the newest member of the Kennewick City Council, leading the race for position 4 at large by more than 4,000 votes. Clippert has spent decades in public service, including 34 years in the military and 14 years in the Washington State House of Representatives. He says running for city council came after community members encouraged him to step up once again.
Can't always say it's somebody else's responsibility. As Americans, we need to step up in our communities and say, I'm willing to serve not only my country, not only my county, but I'm willing to serve my city.
He says he plans to focus on community safety and fighting drug addiction when he takes office in January. Well, swimmers in Pasco and the rest of the Tri-Cities will have a warm place to dive in all winter long. The city has installed an inflatable dome over Memorial Aquatic Park, transforming the outdoor pool into a year-round swimming facility. Crews are securing the structure that will protect swimmers from cold, wind, and rain. The project costs less than $2 million and will allow swim lessons and water aerobics to continue through the winter months.
We look forward to the ability that it'll give not only Pasco but here in the Tri-Cities to have some year-round swimming indoors.
The dome arrived last week and uses positive air pressure to stay inflated. The city keeps the water at 80 degrees and plans to announce an official opening date once final safety checks are complete. The Columbia Ability Alliance is launching a new effort to help local employers build more inclusive workplaces and create job opportunities for people with disabilities. The Alliance's Ally program will offer free one-hour training sessions that cover best practices, ADA compliance, and even financial incentives for inclusive hiring. It is all part of an effort to partner with Tri-City businesses to help hire and support workers with disabilities and other barriers to employment. Leaders say employers who embrace inclusivity often see stronger results, including higher retention, more innovation, and a better workplace culture overall. Once businesses complete the sessions, they'll receive a credential recognizing them as an inclusive employer, and the Alliance will even share their success stories with the community.
One of the biggest benefits we see repeatedly is the impact to culture. It aids with retention of talent, recruitment of talent, morale goes up, productivity goes up, the customer experience is enhanced, everybody wins.
Businesses interested in joining the program can contact the Columbia Ability Alliance online, and the training is completely free.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Well, we've had a few showers passing through the area. Most of them are starting to dry up as they head to the north and to the east this afternoon. Outside right now, 49 degrees on our Dust Devil Sky Cam. The feels like temp is 47. So yes, definitely feels on the chilly side. Austin actually noted that. He's usually not chilly ever. So temperatures are starting to drop though in the 40s. Now, they're not going to be dropping down to freezing tonight, even though that cooler daytime high. Those temperatures are pretty steady right now with an even amount of cloud cover kind of rolling through the area. So partly cloudy skies, those showers drying up tonight, and temperatures pretty mild. Let's take a look at the next couple of days though. We're going to see a shift in that pattern. This will be Tuesday night. Most of the showers staying isolated to north of Seattle, right at the line with Canada and Washington, and then they'll start to move in onshore. So we'll start to see a chance of showers developing on Wednesday. Your overnight lows, like I said, chilly, but most of us are staying above the freezing level, especially here in the foothills of the Blues, a little protected by those mountains. A little bit cooler when you get into Tri-Cities, Sunnyside, Yakima, and Ellensburg, but overall, everybody will be staying in the 30s and 40s, a little bit chilly in a couple of spots. We're also going to be tracking some fog developing in some areas, as there's quite a bit of moisture still in the air from the earlier systems. Now, increasing chances of rain on Wednesday, but a better chance of seeing that on Thursday. This is for Ellensburg, pretty wet there. Taking a look at Yakima, increasing chances of rain. So Wednesday night into Thursday is when we'll expect to see those showers moving in. Lesser chances of seeing those showers, but still about a 60% chance on Thursday. That's our best bet of when we'll see the rain showers here locally. 10% chance for Walla Walla on Wednesday, but a better chance there Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Futurecast as we go into Tuesday night, you'll see a couple of stray pop-up showers. That's going to be a hit or a miss coming through, but we'll really start to see that rain moving in as we get into Wednesday night into Thursday. That's a better chance of seeing those showers. Here they are all along the Yakima Valley, the Kittitas Valley, and then eventually moving into the Columbia Basin by Thursday morning. So Wednesday night, Thursday morning, that's when we're looking at the rain. And check it out, we're expecting a pretty good amount of snow at pass level over the next few days. In fact, between 5 p.m. Wednesday and 5 p.m. on Saturday, we could see 6 to 7 inches. The majority of that will be along White Pass, I-90. It's the verdict's out on that, 2 to 3 inches possible. So if you're traveling, check those pass reports. There's your gusty winds also developing on Wednesday. Your 7-day planner, we're looking for that patchy fog. Happy Veterans Day tomorrow. And then that's when we'll see the unsettled weather moving right on through. So starting Thursday, pretty unstable for the next couple of days. In Yakima, also same thing, better chance of seeing rain on Thursday and potentially Sunday. Here's what it looks like in Ellensburg. A little bit chillier there overnight, but staying above the freezing level for the next couple of nights, cooling down as we get into the weekend. Here's Walla Walla. Temperatures there staying in the 40s overnight. Wet weather, though, beginning Thursday and in Hermiston. We also have a pretty good chance of seeing some showers for those few days, plus the breezy winds. So the big takeaway this week is the wind will be a deal for us. We'll see some rain probably on Thursday. The mountain snow is going to be tricky coming up this weekend for travelers, so just be aware.
Good news, we've got Veterans Day tomorrow, a lot of parades. Right. Doesn't look like they're going to get washed out.
Yeah, we're in between systems tomorrow, so the parades should all be good to go tomorrow, so enjoy.
Awesome. All right, still ahead here on this special edition, we'll tell you why a maintenance technician known for lifting others up is getting honored by the city he serves.
At Bruce Heating and Air, your comfort is our business. With over 30 years of professional HVAC experience for residential and commercial properties, you can rest assured your heating and air system is in good hands. In addition to providing quality heating, air conditioning, ventilation, and installation services, Bruce Heating and Air also houses a full-service sheet metal fabrication shop.
Now through December 31st, receive rebates up to $1,300 off on a new Daikin Fit system, plus free thermostat when you finance through Bruce Heating and Air.
Welcome to Nob Hill Casino, your premier gaming destination. Experience the thrill of a Vegas-style casino featuring the friendliest dealers in town. Join our Players Club and unlock exclusive rewards every time you play. Challenge your skills at our 16-lane bowling alley. Unwind with a drink at our cozy bar, or enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at the Last Frontier. The ultimate entertainment experience has something for everyone. Nob Hill Casino, where locals come to win.
more powerful than an unexpected storm? Insurance that helps clean it up. Western National Insurance. That's the power of nice.
At Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons, your safety is our top priority. We are the only board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgery experts in wisdom tooth removal and dental implant placement in the Tri-Cities. With years of experience and a commitment to excellence, we ensure every patient receives safe, personalized treatment. Ask your dentist to refer you to the Tri-Cities experts in oral surgery, Columbia Basin Oral and Maxillofacial Surgeons. We look forward to meeting you.
At Smoke City for Less, we understand every smoker is unique. Explore our over 1,500 vape flavors and specialty curated selection of tobacco products. Your perfect flavor and blend awaits at any of Smoke City for Less 6 locations. Save your pennies. Smoke City for Less has the lowest prices. Find the best vape mods, batteries, kratom, and specialty products too. Our knowledgeable staff is always on hand to provide personalized recommendations. Smoke City for Less. We smoke the competition.
Attention viewers, Good News Today, produced by Richland Lutheran Church, airing Sundays at 9 a.m., will be airing this Sunday at 10 a.m. Good News Today will resume its regularly scheduled time on Sunday, November 30th at 9 a.m.
Philadelphia, Green Bay, Monday Night Football at 5 tonight. Apple Valley News Now.
Now for the spotlight, the city of Toppenish named its Employee of the Year at its 104th annual ranch party. Public Works Maintenance Technician David Gonzalez was recognized for his professionalism, pride, and positive attitude. The city says Gonzalez is admired and respected by his peers and leads by example. Have an idea for the spotlight? Send it to us through any of our social media platforms. Stacey Lee, what do we have next?
We have one final look at your weather forecast, and we'll take a look at your reason to smile. That's next.
Apple Valley News Now investigates patient complaints against a local doctor Wednesday at 6.
It's 4 parties this week, Ryan. At this rate, we're gonna have to take out a second mortgage.
Don't worry, this is grocery outlet. Saving big's kind of the thing.
He's right. You'd be surprised how much you can get for less here. From gourmet items to everyday staples, we've got it all.
Even this is in our budget?
Absolutely. Go ahead, grab more.
Hey, don't worry. The house is safe.
Okay, spa day with the girls, because these parties aren't gonna de-stress themselves.
Grocery outlet, bargain market.
Don't leave it to chance. Trust Vance to install your new Daikin heating and cooling system. Enjoy the benefits of an energy-efficient system that will reduce utility costs and provide quiet, reliable comfort for years to come. Get our best deal of the season with low monthly payments and special financing. Call today to schedule your free consultation with a Van System designer.
I'm a real wild one.
Some days are the fun days. The days you get to go wild. Which makes the Ford Ranger perfect for you. Made to haul, made for the trail, and made for any wild idea you've got. Get a wild deal on a Ranger today. Lease a 2025 Ford Ranger Super Crew 4x4 for just $279 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Every time I go to that big box store, there's no help, no knowledge. I just wanted advice for my home project, and it was a complete waste of time. You're right, Doug. Thanks for being such a great listener.
At Tri-City Lumber, you're going to get support from knowledgeable staff, quality lumber, and sometimes wisdom from Doug. From contractors to DIYers, tackling projects around the house, building materials, building connections, locally owned Tri-City Lumber.
Life happens. Lucky for you, ICCU has a new kind of checking account that comes with benefits that help you life better. Because being human is a full-time job.
They're not fancy. No leather seats, no powerful sound systems, but they have wheels, seat belts, and AC. These are Apple Valley News Now cruisers, and they go where news happens. Because Apple Valley News Now is everywhere you need us to be.
Reporting in Pendleton, Ellensburg, Tri-Cities Airport.
From the Blues to the Cascades, one television station leads the way with local news you trust. Oh, and when you see one of our cruisers, please go ahead and wave. We're Apple Valley News Now, on your side.
Always on your side.
And welcome back. We wait for it every day. At least I do. I love to see your pictures. So come take a look at your screen. This is from our good friend Alan Rither. Sunday morning's painted sky over the Columbia. Great photo. That QR code on top of your screen, easiest way to get your photo on TV. Sponsored by Lifetime Dental Care. Again, thank you, Alan, for sending this in. All right, let's do the countdown. Don't panic, everyone, but we're just 17 days till Turkey Day, Austin.
Wow.
41 days till the official winter solstice, 45 days till Christmas.
A month and a half.
I know, I looked at that, went, what? And Happy New Year in just 52 days. So that's all that is left of 2025. Can you believe it?
No.
Seems like the time just flies by quicker and quicker each year, right?
I'm sad that I like the term 2025. The name sounds cool, so 26 is going to be weird.
26.
2026.
All right, planning your day tomorrow. A little bit cool in the Kittitas and Yakima Valleys, a little warmer in Tri-Cities and Hermiston and Walla Walla. But see the little fog icons on there? We could see some dense, patchy fog for the morning commute in Tri-Cities and Hermiston and in between the two cities, especially down by the river. That's where that fog seems to hang out. So again, want to plan it out, be careful, look for those 50-degree temps. Not all that warm. Again, our daytime high is only in the 50s, so just kind of, I don't know. I enjoyed it this weekend. It felt good, that crispy fall air and the sunshine and all the pretty fall foliage. And
I raked.
Oh, did you?
I did the leaves, yeah. So it was good weather for that. All right, thanks for joining us here for this special edition. Monday Night Football next, and then we'll be back after that. Enjoy the game.
That's right. Enjoy. We'll see you then.